What's up, YouTube? It's Jake from JP Trading Cards here, bringing you guys my Decidueye Alolan Ninetales Pokemon deck profile. And before we get into deck profile, there's a couple things I do want to mention. I am on Twitch now. I'm streaming a Pokemon Flora Sky Nuzlocke, so that's going on Twitch. I'm going to be streaming Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, Yu-Gi-Oh! Dueling Nexus, which is basically YGO Pro, and then also the online Pokemon trading card game. So I'm going to be streaming that as well. Some deck profiles, or not deck profiles. I'm streaming some basically PvP, and then I'm also going to be streaming Apex Legends and Overwatch. So if you're interested in any of those, please click the link to my Twitch in the description box below. Now back to the deck profile. The Decidueye is from base set, and the Alolan Ninetales is the water themed from Guardians Rising. Both of these are two of my favorite Pokemon from the Alola region. Decidueye's 2, Ninetales is number 1. So I wanted to make a deck profile combining the two. So without further ado, please smash the like button, smash that subscribe button, and let's get started. Starting off the deck profile, we have four Rowlets. We have 2 Dartrix, so double Dartrix, and then 3 of the Decidueye GX. Now, Decidueye GX's ability is called Feather Arrow, which once during your turn, you may put 2 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon. So a great way to just use an ability for damage. And then you got Razor Leaf for 90 and Hollow Hunt GX, which puts 3 cards from your discard pile into your hand. And obviously only 1 GX per turn, but you guys know that, or per duel, not duel, per battle, fight, same thing. But you guys know that already. Next, moving on to the Ninetales package, you got the Beacon Vulpix. You really want to play the Beacon to search up to 2 Pokemon and reveal them, and then put them in your hand. A great way to search out your Pokemon. And then you got your Alolan Ninetales GX, the water-themed one, with Ice Blade. So this attack does 50 to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Great way to damage benched Pokemon. And then you got Blizzard Edge, 160 to discard 2. And then Ice Path GX. Move all damage counters from this Pokemon to your opponent's active Pokemon, which is really good as well. Next, for some draw power, I'm playing the Swampert line. So we got 1 Mudkip, 1 Marshtomp, and then I am playing 2 Swamperts. Well, basically, only using Swampert for power draw. So once during your turn, you may discard a card and draw 3. So really good way to just draw cards when you got Swampert on your bench. Then the all-powerful Tapu Lele GX with the ability Wonder Tag. When you place Pokemon for your hand on your bench, during your turn, you may search your deck for a supporter card, reveal it, and put it in your hand. You got Energy Drive for 20 times the amount of energy attached to both active Pokemon. And then you got Tapu Cure GX, I can't speak there. Heal all damage from 2 of your bench Pokemon, which is a great way to heal your bench Pokemon. So that's it for all of the Pokemon in the deck. Basically using Swampert and Lele as support cards, and then Decidueye and Ninetales as your attacking cards. So again, that's it for the Pokemon. Let's move on to the trainers. Starting off the trainers, we got your triple rare candy. Basically using this to get out your Decidueyes faster, as well as your Swamperts faster for draw power. You got Cynthia, shuffle your hand in your deck, then draw 6, just draw power. You got triple Aqua Patch, attach a water energy from a discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon. Using that on Alolan Ninetales, or even Decidueye, either or. Then you got your triple Ultra Ball, discard 2 cards from your hand, and then search your deck for Pokemon, add it to your hand. Your Searchers, Brooklet Hill, which allows you to get out your Mudkips, or search your Mudkips, as well as search your Alolan Ninetales, Alolan Vulpix. So searching out your basic waters, dealing extra damage. You got your Choice Bands. And for Decidueyes, you got Gardenia, so heal 80 damage from a grass type that has grass energy. You got Aether Foundation Employee, So put 3 Pokemon that have Alola in their names and from your discard pile into your hand. So if your Ninetales gets knocked out or your Vulpix gets knocked out, you can bring those back. Then you got triple Tate and Liza. So you can use one of these to either shuffle your hand in your deck, draw 5, or switch one of your Pokemon active with your benched. For extra damage and draw power, Kukui, double Kukui, to search out all of your GXs, Decidueye, Ninetales, Tapu Lele, you got your Olivia, and then that's it for all the supporters. Most of them are all trainers, but most of them are supporters. And then you got your rare candies, your Ultra Ball, and your Aqua Patches. But other than that, basically everything else is supporter cards. So that's going to be it for the supporters. Now let's move on to the energies. Starting off the energies, we have one Super Boost energy, basically just allowing you to play another energy in the deck. And then for those times, if you do have both Swamperts on the bench and then some your Decidueyes on the bench as well, you can get an extra 4 energies, which is really crazy. Then you got your 4 double colorless. So that's really awesome. Oh, wow, that's not even on the screen. So you got your 4 double colorless, pretty self-explanatory. You got 4 water energies, and then I'm also playing 3 grass energies. So that is the deck profile. To summarize the deck, you want to have your Decidueye and Ninetales in the active spot as much as possible. Both have pretty decent HP, with Decidueye 30 points ahead of Ninetales at 240. Both have moves / abilities that can put damage onto your opponent's bench Pokemon with Feather Arrow and Ice Blade. Blizzard Edge, I believe it's called. Yes, Blizzard Edge does do a lot more damage, but you do have to discard 2 energies. Razor Leaf does 90, which isn't great, but you can just dwindle your opponent down basically. And then both GX abilities are really good as well. I personally think Hollow Hunt allows you to recycle cards from the discard pile, and then Ice Path allows you to put all damage counters from your Ninetales onto your opponent's active Pokemon, which puts a lot of pressure on them to do something. So both of those are really good. And then you want to use your Lele for what's it called? For supporter search. Could not think of the word. To search out all your supporters in the deck, and then if you need to, Tapu Cure GX, which heals 2 of your bench Pokemon. But obviously you can only use 1 GX ability, so use those wisely. Then you have your Swampert, which basically is just being used for power draw, which allows you to draw 3 and discard 1. Great way to just thin out your deck. And then, so that's kind of it for the overview of the Pokemon. For your trainers, I use the rare candy a ton, quickly getting out your Swampert on the bench for draw power and your Decidueyes, so just quickly getting those out with rare candies. And then your supporters, a lot of them are draw power based, Cynthia or search power as well. You got Olivia searches your GX, you got Ultra Balls as a search, Kukui's draw, and then so there's a lot of draw power with the trainer cards. What else? Aether's search power. You got Gardenia that heals. Tate and Liza is similar to a Guzma aspect. And then Brooklet Hill's a search. Aqua Patch for your water energies in the graveyard. Discard pile, sorry. Keep mixing it up with Yu-Gi-Oh! And then your energy is kind of split in 2 between water and grass. Obviously using them for either. But I just kind of wanted, since I have grass and water, to use that. And then you have your double colorless for Razor Leaf, Ice Path, Ice Blade, all that good stuff. So that's kind of the deal with the energies. And that's something I'm going to start doing now, is to kind of give an overview on most of, actually probably all of my decks, on what I'm trying to use for each card and why I'm using them in the end of the videos. But that's going to be it for the deck profile. I hope you guys enjoyed the overview, just giving a little more explanation and the deck profile. And then another side note is back at the beginning of the video, I mentioned how I'm going to be on Twitch a lot. So please head over to my Twitch channel. The link is in the description box. Please follow me on there. You don't have to, but if you support me on YouTube, I would really appreciate it if you would head over and follow on my Twitch channel. Again, link is down below in the description box. But that's going to be it for me and the deck profile. Of course, I was going to say of course and always at the same time, and that's what came out. Of course and always, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, and Jake is out.